Rick in Vicksburg, Mississippi. I love the word Mississippi. We used to practice as kids, Mississippi, and you go, pee-pee. Oh boy. All right, here he goes. All right, your videos are great. Well, thank you, Rick. And thank you for sharing the knowledge that you have gathered throughout your life's journey. Some lessons cost more than money can buy, but you offer them to us all for the low price of a few moments of our attention. So my question is this: what lesson have you benefited from most, and which bit of knowledge cost the most to get? Any advice for us yet to make our mark in this life? Ah, what a great question. Hey, ask the old guy. Well, what lesson? I covered some of this in my book, 99% True. And for those of you, if you want a funny read, it's my memoirs. It's called 99% True. A good friend of mine came up with that. I love that title. And you can go to psaudio.com, you can go to Amazon and buy it. I think I've already sold maybe 13,000 copies of it, which is kind of cool. But I mean, I wrote it, I tried to keep it as lighthearted as I could, but it has some serious moments in it too. So I would say probably, I think there's two things that I'm going to say that have really affected my life. Number one, as an excitable kind of guy, I, for the longest time, was reaching for the brass ring. I was convinced that if I just put enough effort into something, I could become an overnight success. That you see these people, it's like all of a sudden, hey, I won the lottery. Or, hey, all of a sudden, I got 1 million views of something, and I'm the hit. And I believed for the longest time that was something people were able to achieve. And over my life, I have learned that is just not ever going to happen. And it rarely, if ever, happens to anybody. And the reason we know about it once in a while is because it is so rare that it makes the headlines. You've probably heard me say this before, it's taken me 40 years to become an overnight success. And I know I stole that line from someone. I don't remember who. But it's all about step after step, cranking the ratchet one after another, having a goal, and be willing to work at it day after day, and be willing to say, I'm on a wrong path. Turn around, start up again. So, yeah, I think that there is no real such thing as that brass ring. I've had friends that, boy, just, one more day and I'm going to make this deal go down and my life is going to change. And I feel so sorry. Because that ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And so I guess that's one old man's piece of advice. Another thing I think that I have learned is about generosity. I do these videos. Look, I like having a community. It helps the company. There's no question about it. But when I can give generously of my time, I do it. And it brings me great joy to be generous with people, to answer an email from somebody who says, I know I'll never get an answer because you're a famous guy, I'm just me. And I do my best to be as generous as I can, because the reward for being generous and kind to people is the ability to sleep at night and feel good about yourself. And that's huge to me. And I really like that. That's good. What was the other part of it? Which one cost me the most? Oh, I think the learning of those two lessons cost me dearly. The first 20 years of my life, I was jumping around looking for that brass ring. I was trying to grab success in an overnight fashion, and that just cost me and those around me dearly. So, yeah, I don't know. There you go. That's all I got to say, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Thanks for everything you do, and I appreciate you watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.